Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Coming at you live from the kitchen. I cannot believe this. I was all set up to do this outside because I usually spray paint my cups in the garage. I'm all ready to do this live or this video, and my phone dies. Like completely almost crashes on me and I about had a heart attack. So I want to get this video up for you in our series from zero to creating and making it your own in the Tumbler world. So we have our cup. So I'm going to film from the kitchen. I got everything draped off so I can still spray paint in here. It's the only time I'm going to be able to spray paint in here because nobody's home. So good thing that I got everything like completely covered with garbage bags and everything else. But I really want to get this up for y'all today, so what 2 and 3 can be posted. Okay, so we have our cup, our practice cup here that we're going to take from zero to making it your own. And we've got this prep. This is the cup that we prepped. So watch videos 1 and 2 if you don't know how to prep the cup. And then now we're going to spray paint them. I cannot stress enough, you need a flat or a matte spray paint. I haven't tried this satin. I don't know if that works, but you want it to be flat or matte. The glossy or the semi-glossy, you will have problems from my experience, okay? I wish somebody would have told me this in the beginning, but from my experience, the glossy or the semi-glossy will cause problems with the epoxy, especially if you're doing a cup that's non-glittered. Okay, so it's just best to use a flat or a matte. Now, I was involved in a really bad car accident and I have rods in my back. So a lot of people will take their spray paint and their their cup, secure it onto something like this, my football, onto my PVC, onto this little wood stand here that I created when I first started. And they'll spray paint it like this and turn it and spray it like this and turn it. And that works for a lot of people. I was still getting drips and it was driving me crazy. So I don't know why, but it just was not working with me. Okay. I mean, it worked, but I don't like drips. I didn't like drips. I was getting it too heavy in spots, not. So I found a way that works very well for me, and I'm hoping that it'll inspire you as well. But you definitely can do this, okay? This is definitely a way that a lot of people do it. So if this works for you, just make sure that you hold the can back far, and you're gonna do light coats, okay? Light coats. So what I found works really well for me, I'm gonna move the camera down here, is doing it on a turntable, on a Lazy Susan, okay? So this is my Lazy Susan that is normally out in my garage, and you can see it's very well loved. It has a ton of spray paint on it, and I got back shields up and everything, so when I sprayed this, okay? And so now we're gonna spray the cup, okay? So I have it just placed on my dollar store paper towel holder right here, okay? So it's up higher. For me, it's just easier, okay? And then you're gonna shake your can. You wanna make sure that you shake this. I've already pre-shook it, but we'll just shake it up a little bit more because you want it to be, you want your paint to really be shaken up well so that you don't get, you know, marks on it. Like you don't get those splatters, okay? So now, that's the same cup that we've used. We're gonna open it up. I always like to check the end here. Test it out, spraying well. And now we're just gonna start spraying. Now what I love about this is I can turn it right on to my Lazy Susan. So I'm just doing small little bursts. By the time it comes back around, because the flat spray paint and you know, the matte spray paint, it works, it dries faster. And I'm telling you, this was a lifesaver for me. It just works well. So you can see that coming around. And this is how I spray my cups. And ever since I started doing it this way, I have had no drips. It's almost like, you know, they're just powder coated. It's just amazing. And like I said, it works for me. So that's what we're doing. And then we're gonna let that baby dry, okay? Because you want it to be completely dry now before we mess with it. If I was gonna be putting another cup on, I could take this, put it on my drying rack that we have with Sparkling Clear Creations. We have some great drying racks that hold several cups on them. And so when you get growing, if you're doing this as a business or even as a hobby and you're making lots of cups, and you can put them on lots of cups. We'll be showing that at another time as well. So that's how I spray the cups, you guys. Really simple. It works for me, like I said, with the Lazy Susan. And let me just show you really close. This one I sprayed earlier. Okay, this is one I sprayed earlier, and look at that. It almost looks like it is powder coated. Like there's just no flaws in it at all. Now, once you spray paint your cups, you don't really want to touch them again with your bare fingers. The oils from your fingers will get onto the paint, and then that can affect your glitter adhering and your epoxy as well. So once I get to this stage, I never touch my cups again without gloves on my hands, because I don't want to get any oils from my fingers or anything onto the cups. So we will be back again. The exciting part's gonna start where we start throwing glitter and everything else on them that we can come up with, and ideas and suggestions. Comment below where you're watching from, if you're new or advanced, and like and subscribe to our channel. We're brand new and we'd appreciate it so much. Also, be sure to come and join our fam over at Sparkling Clear Creations, Tumblers and Crafts. We'd love to have you join us. Make sure that you just say that Sandy invited me from YouTube, and be part of our peeps over there, our tribe. We try to inspire and motivate you to taking it from zero to making it your own, leaving your mark on the Tumbler world. Take care, God bless, have a great night, and we'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Bye-bye.